Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Parzi and welcome to the gameplay of The Letter. So this game has been released years ago, but I'm just going to play it now. And I previously played this game but didn't manage to play this because I'm quite scared, Horror games, it's not my same type of games at all. But here I am, so let's create a new game. And that still got me every time. The Ermengarde Mansion. It was built for Lord William and Lady Elizabeth Ermengarde of Loxburn, humble ambassadors of peace and beloved by their people. Both were well known for their compassion and generosity, never failing to extend a helping hand to one in need. Under their influence and wealth, what was once a small, sleepy village grew to a prosperous and bustling town. However, the seasons of joy eventually ended when the good nobles perished at the hands of a great plague. Their riches and legacy were henceforth passed on their only child, Lady Charlotte Ermengarde. The mansion has stood since the 1620s, a witness to a very long history of joy and pain. After Lady Charlotte committed suicide, the great house has eventually left uninhabited. And that is when it began. Surrounding village spoke of seeing and hearing unholy things of cries and howls that filled the night, and the hearsay of a mysterious woman roaming in the hallowed halls aimlessly. People who dared enter its walls were simply never heard from again. Even after 400 years, these stories remain, much like the house itself. Whispers about the once great house, its legend and curse still upon the villagers' ears. In spite of this, the current owners are convinced that these stories are nothing more than a hoax. With little regard for the truth, the Royal Realty Corporation placed the property back on sale. Sorry guys, with the chills. The chills accent. Sorry. Can't help it. Like Pandora's box, the secrets that lie inside are waiting to be discovered by the brave souls. No matter what happens, take care not to be consumed by the curse. Good luck. Isabella.
Hello? Isabella? Are you there? Where are you?
A familiar, jittery voice comes from the other end.
Oh, hey Rose! I'm at St. Goretti High. What's the matter?
What do you mean, what's the matter? It's a mansion, silly. I'm here and you're late. Jeez, we're on shift together. You promised. Oh my god, please don't tell me you forgot. You were planning on leaving me to check this place out on my own, weren't you?
No, I don't. I'm going with you. You see, go.
You chickened out.
No, I'm not.
Calm down. You know I take my promises seriously.
Yeah.
I'd like to believe that. So hurry up and get here. This place is huge. A bit too quiet since no one's lived here since, forever, but beautiful nonetheless.
Why are you so surprised? This isn't the first time you've been there.
I know. I just wish I could live in a place like this. It really takes my breath away.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Not after the rumors that say it's haunted.
Jeez, never mind those rumors. Ghosts aren't real after all.
Not sure about that.
And even if they are, which they are not, they can't do anything. They're nothing but spirits.
You don't know that! They might be listening or watching right now, and they might not be happy with you enough to curse you.
No offense, sweetie, but that's a bit of a stretch.
Believe it or not, it's better to be careful.
Right. Not every property we sell will end up with a dead body stuffed in a sofa.
And I think that mansion is where we'll likely find another one. I can feel it.
That was one time, Isabella! Loosen up!
So they found a dead body inside a couch, huh?
Wait, just Get here ASAP, please. I'm getting bored being here on my own.
Fine. Let me just finish up here. I'll be right there soon.
Okay, see you. Bye.
She hangs up before I can respond. Rose, still charming as ever.
Who was that?
I look up from my phone to see Rebecca. Becca, giving me a questioning look.
Oh, that? It's just Rose.
Rose? The one you said who trained you for your job back when you started?
Yes?
You're working together again?
Yep.
Just for this property. We've been scoping out that big mansion down Anselm Village after the renovations. Today's sort of its grand opening to the public. The RC wants to give it one last check before we let potential buyers tour it this afternoon.
Wait, mansion? That big spooky one you've been telling everyone about?
Yes, it is.
Didn't you keep saying how it just gave you the creeps? You actually went there? And you're going back?
Yep.
Well, I did promise Rose I wouldn't ditch her. And besides, a job is a job. Gotta do what you gotta do to make a living.
As soon as this was leaving my mouth, Rebecca lets herself chuckle.
What's so funny?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't expect you to say that. Coming from you, it sounds so out of character. I mean, no offense, but you've been freaking out about the place being creepy ever since you got assigned to it. Cursed rumors and all. I honestly thought you'd back out.
Not all the time. I could really use a huge amount of cash right now, and this is just the fastest way to get it. Plus, listen to this. Briar Realty wants it sold as soon as possible, and the agent who lands the deal is going to get a huge bonus. They never give bonuses like that. Getting that would make life so much easier. They're desperate, I'm desperate, it's perfect.
A sympathetic look crosses her face.
You know, if you're really in urgent need of money, you could have just asked me. Or Ashton. We can always let you borrow, and you can pay us back whenever.
I had to keep myself from going out loud. And there's I've known her, I can already tell what to expect when she has that expression.
Becca!
I've noticed that you've been living off instant noodles these past few weeks.
What's wrong with instant noodles? They're tasty. She closes her arms and grimaces at the thought. Her voice later rises to begin to scold me. Instantly, I'm reminded why Becca excels at teaching boisterous teenagers. Yep, typical teacher.
Stop eating junk! They're cheap, but they're not good for you.
But they're delicious. Come on.
You'll definitely end up in the hospital if you keep at it.
You know what?
Hey! I eat other things too.
Yeah. I fold my arms across my chest, mimicking her posture and giving her the best frown I can muster. The same one I used to my younger siblings when they are being difficult. Instead, she only raised an eyebrow at me.
That's not going to work on me. And I saw it when you were cleaning your flat last week. The instant noodle cups outnumber everything else.
Sure.
You're just exaggerating. Did you even see what's in my cupboard yet? I'm not just living on instant noodles alone. I've got canned beans, peas, tuna, ham, and even hamburgers in there.
Now I'm hungry. Becca's wrinkling her nose by the time I get to the end of the small list. She even went a little green the last one. I would have left a little of that if I didn't know what they only knew blah blah blah.
Aren't those the same ones you won from the grocer's raffle more than a year ago? I sincerely hope you're checking the date stamps on those things before eating them. I don't want a repeat of last year. In any case, those are still not exactly healthier choices, Belle.
She shakes her head, possibly laughing some fun and distant memory. When she looks up, I immediately brace myself. No words from her. Sometimes it's just better to let Becca talk until she's out of things necessary. But when she turns her attention back to me, there's only warmth in her smile.
What am I going to do with you?
Nothing, just give me food. She says this in a more herself than me, her voice shifting to someone kinder, even motherly, if I'm looking for the exact word.
I hope you know that it's impossible not to worry about you when you're like this. You don't have to keep eating the same thing.
Of course you can, as long as it's delicious.
I already told you before. You're always free to reheat food in my fridge.
So naul mo ganyan?
Thanks, Becca. I really appreciate it, but you don't need to keep babying me. You've been taking care of me since after I moved here. You have to take a break sometime. And before you ask again, no. You know I'm not a fan of borrowing money. And I'm not going to ask you to give me what you earned hard for yourself.
You and your pride. But suit yourself. The offer stays on the table, though.
I'm not the response if only to get to drop the chocolate. But I'm pretty certain I will never take that offer. Ever. It has nothing to do with pride. There's simply the plenty of times how friendship can take turn for the worse just because of feelings. Yep, that is true. I already experienced that. I don't want something like that to happen between me and Rebecca. We may argue about a lot of small, petty things, but she's already feels like a sister to me. I don't want to lose that friendship over something so trivial. Becca's moves when she takes a quick glance at something behind me snaps me out of my thoughts.
Well, enough chit-chat. Lunch is ending, and my students will be back any minute. We can catch up later. Good luck with your clients. You better treat us to lunch or something if you get that sale.
You bet!
With a small smile, she returns to her desk and begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. She's probably working on next week's lesson plan. Or trying, at least. Her eyes are distant and she doesn't seem too attentive to whatever's on the page. COVID na yan? Pa-check up ka na? As if she's heard my thoughts because Becca started coughing heavily. Her hand hastily goes to her mouth and to face her. This is precisely why I followed her here. For someone who's make a habit of worrying about other people, Becca sure forgets how to take care of herself.
Hey, you sure you can manage on your own? I mean, you're still a bit feverish.
Hush, dear. Don't you worry about me. I'll just drink some medicine and I'll be right as rain.
I lever her with a flat look. She has had a cold a couple of days now, something about the strange weather not agreeing lately. And despite my advice to take the week of the rest, I found her apartment empty when I dropped by this morning. She even left the medicine in her door. Doctor prescribed. Look who's being stubborn now.
You shouldn't even be working right now.
Seriously, you big baby. I'll be fine. For now, just go to work and stop making that Rose girl wait for you.
Sure.
I'll call you if I still feel bad, and you can come pick me up if it makes you feel any better.
She offers me a reassuring smile and I can only sigh. Why do I even bother? There's no stopping her once she's decided on something. Defeated, I reach inside my bag to pull out the same bottle of medicine she left earlier. Oh wait. She looks at it wearily when I place it in front of her. Unfortunately for her, this is the one thing I'm not letting her give.
Alright, but don't forget what the doctor said. Drink this on time. I'll see you later, okay?
There's an amused gleam in her eyes when she sips them back.
Look who's playing the mother hen now.
Rebecca!
Okay. I won't tease anymore. I'll make sure to drink it, Mom.
Before I can return, she casts another look at the clock. She takes the same condensed conversation and a short visit. With a small wave, I leave her alone in her classroom and her thoughts. I hail a passing taxi to take me to the property as soon as I leave the school grounds. The mansion is some ways out of the countryside, but I don't have trouble giving the driver's direction. Apparently, everyone in Larkspur City knows of it, including every bit of rumor surrounding the place. In fact, just the mention of his name is enough for the locals to give it a cautious, sidelong glances. I learned that the hard way the first time I commuted here, and it only boosts me belief that there's something more to the house. Even the Be right back. Even the news of it being renovated and placed back up the market has caused quite a stir. Thankfully, it died down a few weeks later. The place would have become a lot harder to sell otherwise. I averted my eyes from the window once the buildings shrink in the distance. We get a glimpse of the countryside soon, although a quick glance to my watch tells me we're still a few minutes away from our destination. Might as well get some work done. Rose did ask me to review the mansion's documents. I already looked them over last night, but you never know when things may go wrong. Life has ways of messing things up like that. Yep. Halfway done to the reading the reports, my phone rings again. I pick it up without looking, neatly tucking it between my ear and shoulder. It's probably just Rose again anyway.
Rose?
Guess again.
Aha. That voice.
Ash.
Bingo.
Hey, what's up?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
You mean that thing with Zach?
Yeah. He even called in the middle of the night just to remind me.
No, don't worry. I didn't forget. I'll be there.
Cool. I'll see you later. What time do you get off?
Around 6 p.m.? I don't know. It's the first day of the Ermengarde Mansion's open house, and we're expecting quite a number of potential buyers. I'll be booked the whole afternoon.
Ermengarde Mansion?
You know, the big Jacobean mansion at Anselm Village? I'm on my way there right now, actually.
On your own?
Yeah, well, Rose is already there, but yeah.
I see. Looks like the scaredy cat finally toughened up.
Shut up!
Ash chuckles and I can't keep my nose from hearing.
I'll see you later. Drop me a call when you're done. I'll see if I can pick you up.
Asshole.
Whatever. Bye.
Bye. Stupid asshole. Always teasing me whenever he sees a chance. I'll show him who's tough. Sure. It takes a few more minutes until I finally reach the infamous mansion. I have to admit, the entire life property does look wonderful from outside. Wait, let's check this. It's nothing. Okay, we have Isabella. But this journal. Okay. Pause and read. This one. Here we go. Maria Isabella Grace Cruz Santos. Oh wait, yep. So she's a Filipino, Roman Catholic. Yep. Pause and read. Have to admit, the entire prop does look wonderful from the outside. Yet despite all of this, it does nothing to hide that something is just wrong. The surrounding area is unusually silent, and only rustling of the leaves can be heard as the occasional breeze passes. While Anselm Village is just a few miles away, everybody keeps their distance on purpose, perhaps out of fear, the horror of falling under the mansion's curse. Somehow, it makes me feel sad. The lack of immediate human presence just makes this place all the more eerie than it has any right to be. If it's uncanny in broad daylight, I can't imagine how this place looks at night.
Are you planning to go inside that place, Missy?
Of course, yes, sir. That voice lets me out of my skin. Without completely taking my eyes away from the house, I get a driver confused now. A bit passes while I wait for him to say more, but his only answer is non-committal hum. Blithely, it occurs to me that he must be waiting for my payment. I mentally slap myself for spacing out and promptly handing the fare with a cordial click. I expected him to leave as soon as I paid, but there's a hesitant impression on him, as if something hasn't been said yet.
Is there something wrong?
Look, Missy, I'm sure you've heard what the people are telling everyone about that place.
Yes, I already know what they're trying to say to me, and I'm still going to sell this house.
Nobody likes to be disturbed when they're at peace, and I'm pretty sure whatever they say is in that house doesn't want to either.
You're no shit, man.
I admit they did a good job fixing it up, but there must have been a reason why even distant relatives of the family who used to own the house never lived in there despite inheriting it.
Yeah.
No wonder they wanted to get rid of it.
Maybe they just didn't like it?
Yeah, sure.
You never know.
Yeah. The dress up of death. But what had he said has left a foreboding feeling in my gut. I breathed out a heavy sigh as I approached the house. After hearing enough of the rumors, I should have expected the conversation to take that turn. But I'm already here, backing out's completely out of the question. It's not like I have a choice anyway. If I want to get the bonus and commission, one way or another, I've got to sell this property. The door is ajar when I get to it. However, while my own copy of the keys dangled in my hand, Rose must have left it open when she arrived. That's weird. Makasina. We may be the only people here this early, but I've never known her as someone careless. Entering what greets me inside leaves me gaping. They've cleaned every corner, waxed the floor, dusted the antiques, searched every nook, cranny, and crevice, and made it spick and span. All for the sake of making the mansion more enticing to the modern-day lords and ladies. But no matter how hard they tried, the mansion still looks as solid as ever, as though it's going to eat of life. If you ask me, they should have just listened to what other people have been telling them and leave this place alone. Some things in this world are better left alone than be disturbed. That's what the driver's telling you about.
Rose?
Rose? I call out.
Rose, I'm here. Where are you?
Doko rinoro? Oh. My voice echoes softly throughout the hallways. Oh, who am I kidding? In a place this big, I don't think she'll hear me no matter how deafening the silence is. She could be all the way on the other side of the property for all I know. Quickly, I reached my phone and dialed her number.
The number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
Ooh. What do you mean it has not been recognized? We were just talking a while ago. Yeah, it's not that she was eaten by the house, right? Meh. Or maybe the ghost hid here, stuck in the spirit her away, right? Right? Meh. No, Isabella, don't be ridiculous. She's probably just wandered deep into the house and lost signal or something. Dial her number again, hoping the call will connect this
The
time.
number you have dialed has not been recognized. Please check and try again.
But to no avail. Oh boy. I have a very bad feeling about this. Yeah, no shit, man.
Rose? If you can hear me, please come out. Come on, Rose. This isn't funny. You know this place gives me the creeps.
No answer. This isn't going to work. The place is big. She could be anywhere. I need to start looking for her. Take a deeper before venturing deeper into the mansion. Taking a couple of steps forward and there's something move above the grand staircase. I don't see shit, man. I think I'll review this later.
What the hell? Rose? Rose, is that you?
Now having the heebie-jeebies. I'm... okay.
Not funny. I'm leaving you if you don't come out.
Okay. Ito.
Not coming out, huh? Fine. I'm going.
Okay, it's a lie. She's my friend. I can't really live until I know she's alright. Growing desperate, I tried to contact her number again. Come on, please give me something. Please. Lord, kami-sama. Onegai. Yes, finally.
Hello? Hello? Rose, I'm here at the mansion. Where the hell are you?
She doesn't respond. There's also heavy static coming from her side. I seriously hope it doesn't get cut off again before I can get out.
Rose, come on. Where are you?
A few moments pass until the static eventually starts to quiet down.
What? The attic? Why?
Crap, get cut off. Man, do I really need to go there? With how deep inside this mansion the attic is barely any signal there. No wonder I can contact her, but why is she there? I'm hopeless. She doesn't need to very creepy in this place. Is she going? Is she doing blah 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 yada? I carefully make my way up the staircase. My legs wobble as I mentally curse the fact that I've chosen a real estate instead of picking a trade that doesn't involve strange abandoned houses. I don't know. Upon reaching the top, the grand hallway greets me. It branches out of the two major wings to nothing, east and west wing. There are two attics here, one of each side. But the east one has been converted to a storage room of sorts, and somehow found it placed like reverse on the inside. Besides, she's never going to stop the storage room. So her was here swing first for a simple wooden door, the whole blah blah blah. Inside is another setup step, then to the second attic, only to the staircase door, the staircase blah 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 blah, narrow, yada yada, step. Thank God it's still daytime. If it wasn't the light streaming to the door behind me, I might easily stumble and fall. With how old is it, there's no obvious light fixtures and limited to cramped passage up. I didn't bother to have one here, then got it, excuse me. Jeez, they did it in the rest of the house. Small bedroom, multi the Oh dear, here we go. It looks like the state of blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Odd, I thought they cleaned everything. Did they clean this room? Cleanliness is the least of my concerns right now. The more pressing matter is Rose. She's not here. Was I dreaming when I talked to her a while ago? Let me see. No. It couldn't have been a dream. After all, the creepy ambience of this estate is doing such a remarkable job making sure I stay alert and awake. And I'm sure she said she's here. Is this a prank? Or maybe that phone call was Rose's last message to me before he got blah blah blah. Shut up, Rain. You're not helping. Don't make this scared than any other days, but she's not here. Then where is she? What the hell was that? That's it. I can do this more. Yep. Oh no. I'm leaving. They must have angered the spirits living here. I know disturbing this mansion was a bad idea right from the start. Nobody listened. Be fucking realistic, they said. They think I'm cuckoo because I believe in curses and ghosts and all that. Me, Atlantis backwater country beliefs. Yep. Typical Filipino. And ghosts and other cultural thingy. I've always tried to be a model employee, but not this time. No. I'm turning back for the sake of my sanity. Briar Wittig and Final Engineer is more fucking realistic to turn people around this haunted house. Before leaving, I take one last look at the gloomy old room, just to check.
Huh? What's this?
Nani kore? My worries about Rose's whereabouts must have caused me to miss it when I first entered the room. But there's clearly something on the floor. It looks like
A letter?
There we go, guys. Our first encounter. Yep. Be ready. Lying on the ground, just a couple of inches away from my feet. Out of sheer curiosity, I leaned down and picked it up. Okashina. I don't recall seeing this the last time I was here. A few days back, me and my few other agents spent the mansion to prepare for the day. I had been the last living, so the attic glare and personally hadn't been here before. Someone must have left this room since then. Did Rose stay this room? Was she where a while ago? I couldn't miss her though, could I? There's only one set of stairs leading down the attic. The rest isn't exactly in pristine condition. In fact, it looks rather ancient. The paper is so thin and rough, and worried it will fall apart if I so much as I touch it. But with great care, I open it, and what I read shakes me to my core.
What? Oh my god.
Taskite, yeah. Nothing but the words help me fills the page, all of it seemingly written with a crimson shaded pen or blood. The same verse just goes on and on until chain letter. Yep. Send this to 5 people to get blessed for the day. Yep. Send this to 5 people and share the blessing. Hey.
Send this to 5 people or else. Or else what? Or else what?
Or else what? But there's nothing. There's nothing!
No. Oh, please, no.
My hands tremble as dread creeps over me. The room suddenly getting cooler. I have to get out of here. Suddenly the ground sound, boom! Surprise! Zombie. A pair of blood-soaked feet enters my vision, covering gaping wounds with skin eaten away to reveal flesh, bone, and all the manner of things that one isn't meant to see. It's too much. All of it's too much. I want to cry, call for help. The words catch my throat, even my feet won't move. To the palace out of terror. Lord, please help me. I need to face it. Whatever this feet belongs to, I need to face it. And I'm going to die. If they're going to kill me, at least I know the killer looks like. I'll go for it. So it'll be different. Kala mo, mga mo. No!
Please, don't hurt me.
If you look at her face, she's kinda cute. See? I mean, let's be realistic, guys. She's kinda cute. For me, at least. But now she's a complete terror. It's a zombie apocalypse.
Stay away! Go away! Please, Lord! Make it go away!
Oh no, I won't open now. My heart sings and it doesn't. I'm locked in. Locked in death.
Let me out! Let me out! Lord, please, let me out!
How nasty! Yeah!
次は丈太郎
貴様だ。
やろうディオ
I live under and don't look back. My feet pounding as no pounding and blah 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 blah. But that's nothing compared to the feeling the hope set of exits give me. Racing down the stairs, I breathing and space me. Yeah! My shoes leaves and find myself falling. Fuck, parkour! My head goes fuzzy and my vision dims as I try to stay conscious.
No. Go away.
The last thing I see are those feet before a nice darkness. Okay guys, here's the opening. It's like good sequence. Start to rouse, pulled into consciousness against my own will. I've never felt that this before. I just want to sleep, but the instant passing, poking, and prodding is planning me. My old mattress may not not be the comfiest of place, but that doesn't make me any more eager to wake up.
5 more minutes, Becca.
So why do we... I'll just give a few extra minutes of sleep today. I promise I'll work hard once I'm up. And blah blah yada yada, and something called the icy sensation slowly spreads throughout the area, giving me an uncomfortable feeling. Daijoubu desu ka?
Isabella?
The fog immediately lifts from the room in the moment I realize the voice in my eyes left out. There, looking down at me. First, another woman loiters behind her, but my attention is too confused and my courage is even as where there's someone else with her.
Alright, Isabella, where are we?
The Ermengarde mansion. Why? Ow, my head.
And the date today?
October 21st? Rose.
Last one. Can you count to 15 in reverse order?
15, 14, 13, 12. No, that's wrong. Why are we doing this?
She's just checking if your injury is in any way serious.
This time I curiously regard the woman standing beside Rose. It's impossible to overlook her, what with the way she towers over us. And here I thought Rose was right tall. Yeah. Sana all matangkad. But with how plainly dressed she is, I don't think anyone would want to clean a suit. An expensive suit at that, the gloves alone must have already cost a fortune. Her eyes slowly shift between me and Rose, considering us with the utmost unreadable expression before finally fixing a sharp gaze at me. Ano, labang ka? Can't help but form my eyes, but I took over myself as she does. She may be far from a cleaning floor, but she certainly looks like a supervisor during evaluation.
Just do it, please.
I bother him, but I recite everything as he says. Rose, this is a bridge and leave once I'm done.
You scared me for a moment there. I was about to call for an ambulance.
Oh, no bugs there.
Are you alright?
Daijoubu desu ka?
There was someone, Rose. In the attic.
Someone? You mean a client? Oh, that's unlikely. It's probably just one of the cleaning crews. The boss sent a few of them back this morning for some last minute...
No, not any of those. I'm not actually sure. Wait, didn't I call you? You said you were in the attic when you answered. That's why I went there in the first place.
Both Ross and the lady look at me like I've just grown another head. Did I say something weird? I was quickly cast an apologetic look smile in the moment before the awkward silence stretches down for her. It's her saleswoman smile, the same one she taught me back when I was straight. Yep, the smile. It's a smile, guys. Smile.
As much as I'd love to have gotten at least a heads up of your arrival, I didn't really get a call from you. You know, signal here is absolutely horrendous. I was in the garden earlier and couldn't even make a single call. Isabella, I'm going to ask again. Are you really alright? What happened?
I don't know. It's all a bit blurry. I remember I was looking for you, but you weren't in the attic. And there's... whoever it is. Then I must have tripped on a rug or something on the way down. Oh no. Do you think someone came in while you were out? You left the main door open. We are so going to get into big trouble if something gets stolen, Rose.
Perhaps it is a concussion. Are you sure you feel fine? We could still call for an ambulance. I could cover for you.
No, I'm fine. I'm okay, Rose. I can work.
Wait. Hold your horses, Rose. I can't just miss an important sale because of a minor bump in the head. An extremely minor bump. I'm Rose, a nice kid. This is nothing.
Besides, if I leave, you'll have to shoulder everything in the open house. Alone. And in a mansion this big?
Well, there's also the part where I know is the bonus BRC promise, but that's completely beside the point. Rose gives me a skeptical look when I return the sport compressed to her, pushing myself off the wall. I have to use the staircase railings to steady myself, but otherwise I feel fine.
See? I'm A-okay.
Rose! The two of them since a word glance Rose soon contemptibly. But Lauren since is not.
Right, you in. But if I see that you aren't feeling well, I'm taking you personally to the nearest clinic to have you checked. Clear?
Clear as day, ma'am. Thanks.
You insisted. But remember what I said. First sign of you looking not okay, and we're off. No questions asked.
It's just a small bump. Don't worry.
You shouldn't downplay these kinds of things. It could be a serious injury for all we know.
Yep. I saw someone died already with the thing like that. You think it's just a minor bump or something, but turns out it's internal bleeding or something. Yep. Far from it, actually, her demeanor simply commands an air of sophistication and respect. In a different world, a younger me would probably wish to be like her.
My sincerest apologies, Miss McCulloch. Marianne McCulloch.
McCulloch. Marianne McCulloch. Shirley Rose Designs, interior designer. Suppose some people find a trip to the past feeling appealing. After all, without what it offers, this place could also be a haven for people looking to live somewhere with a classic historical charm.
Miss McCullough, I'm Rose Cooper, and this is my partner, Isabella Santos. We're just ironing out a few things, but we'll be starting the tour soon enough. In the meantime, we've prepared some refreshments for you in the parlor while you're waiting. If you could please...
Thanks. There's no need for it, though. I just dropped by for a quick survey of the place.
Miss McCulloch.
I thought I should check the estate before I meet with the homeowners.
I'm sorry. Homeowners?
To keep my mouth shut. Not that she irritation across her face, but instantly disappears under a massive professional detachment.
Yes. Hannah Wright? I was hired by her to handle the interior design for their newly bought home. This is the Ermengarde mansion, right?
It is, but...
Yeah, I love that accent. She pauses, possibly trying to find her words to fix the awkward situation without offending someone. The Rose nudges me to her elbow. She could also answers. Those few moments have given me enough time to clear my head and nervousness and confusion cold.
It is, ma'am, but we weren't aware the mansion has already been sold.
What do you mean?
The mansion is indeed for sale, ma'am. Today's the open house, in fact. However, we haven't heard anything from the higher-ups that a deal has already been closed for this particular property. If you'd like, my co-agent and me can check with them right now.
I thought something looked odd when I arrived here. Excuse me, I think I need to make a call to my secretary. Thank you for your assistance, Miss Santos.
Yes, that's where she leaves us. Seems to be there on the foot. With Rose and I by the side of leave. Disaster averted. Mission accomplished. I also don't miss the thumbs up when she gives me the go job, yeah, blah blah. Still, I've already prepared myself to dial the number of the Locksburn office and check she didn't ask for it. I'll be very assertive. For instance, something has already been decided with my or Rose's knowledge. It's a whole new level of unfair. We've been working hard on this. Moments later, Miss Makalak returns, looking a little frustrated with an apology clear on her face. I feel a little sorry for having to go through the trouble.
There seems to have been a little misunderstanding with my client. If you'll allow it, I'd like to stay and wait for them here. I was informed they'll be dropping by for the open house today. I figured it'd be a waste to just leave after that long drive. I might as well meet him here.
Certainly. You could stay at the parlor in the meantime, ma'am. I'm sure it won't be long before our guests arrive. And, Isabella? I left a few documents in my car. You know where I keep those. Can you please get it for me? And hurry! We've still got a few minutes to double-check those papers.
Okay, got it.
I wish the memory isn't as elusive as normally is. Then again, Rose already said that she didn't receive any call from me. Was it just paranoia? Temporarily lapsed after having heard of these tales about this place? Probably. I want to think of it as such. Everything as such, and on pigs. Don't know what's in the house and I didn't want to know. The kiss rolls have just handled me. The palm is jagged edges breaking shallow ridges to my skin. I give me blood circles on my body, exit the house to pick up her ass. Second where? Or Isabella? Sell the house, get the money. Yeah. Let's check this. Marianne. It's Marianne Makalak. Okay. And journal. Timeline. Okay. See, Makalak. Sure. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching my video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and leave a like, subscribe. So I don't know, that's a typical thing that YouTubers say, right? I don't know. I just hope you guys enjoyed the video and expect the part 2 soon. And that's it. Peace.